Greetings, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, a merry time zone to you all, wherever you're coming from on this wonderful blue planet we call Earth. Thank you for stopping on by for the third act of the daily challenge. I enjoy making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. I love this game. It's a lot of fun to play. Now, the challenge we have had for today is the Watcher. The modifiers are the sealed deck. We crafted a deck from 30 random cards. Diverse. Cards are not restricted by your character. And then the big game hunter. Elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. So with those being said are our modifiers and how the game is going, which we have gotten through our first two bosses quite well. Actually, the second boss, our deck popped absolutely off. It was insane. It was crazy, as the kids like to say. It was absolutely crazy. This was an amazing deck so far. I want to go for the shop early, and then I want to try to pick up these elites. It's a bit ambitious, but you know what? I'm feeling ambitious. Let's do this. All right, we start off with a buffer right away. I like that. Let's hit the buffer first. Then we'll hit the go for the eyes. Now we'll hit this equilibrium and the blur, hit the melter and the backstab. Pass the turn. We actually procced our ornamental fan as well, not oriental fan. We have 16 block here. That's not bad. Now let's activate this well-laid plans here. Activate this creative AI. We can either activate the prepared plus to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I like that idea. Let's see what we draw. We drew the crippling cloud and a sneaky strike. I think that what we'll do here, see, no matter what we do, we can't keep anything. That's unfortunate. I was looking for something that may help us out quite a bit here. So we kind of just have to discard these 2. We don't really have any options here. We'll just have to pass. We do get to retain a card. I think I will retain the Concentrate Plus. Yes, we could have retained the Storm of Steel, but I'm not sure if that would have been great. With the burn stacking up, the concentrates are going to be a lot better. Storm. All right, let's go for the eyes right away. We're going to use the Echo form. Then I think we're going to use our concentrate, discarding the miracle and this burn card here. So that way we can activate Storm, charge battery, and yes, we'll hit the sweeping beam as well. We go into our alchemist. That's not bad. Okay, now we can pass. We'll take 4. It's not great, but it's not terrible. All right, we had that still. That's fine, I guess. Okay, now our Echo form is active. We do double the cards. So hit for 4, 8. That's hits for 16. It's not bad. I think we will start there. Then we'll hit the bandage up. We got 3. We use the tools of trade. I wish I'd used 1,000 guts earlier, but we'll pass for now. We're gonna maintain the hello world. And pass. Taking a lot of damage from this hit. It's unfortunate, but it's hitting. This thing gains a lot of strength every time it hits. We'll discard the Curse of the Bell here. First, we're gonna activate Juggernaut. That doubles. We probably should have waited on that, honestly. Then we can hit the Sadistic Nature. Oh. Now we can hit this Defragment and win. There we go. Add a card to our deck. So our card options are Piercing Veil, All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. Charge battery. Gain 7 block. Next turn, gain 1 energy. Armaments. Gain 5 block. Upgrade card in your hand for the rest of the combat. I think we'll take the armaments because if we can make that armaments plus, it's going to be really, really useful. So we'll go after the fight here. We'll probably go after the unknown and then the other fight. This isn't great, but the heat sinks will help us quite a bit here, actually. We'll activate that heat sinks right away. Then we'll activate the auto shields here. Now we will activate the melter. Activate the backstab. We'll activate the Storm of Steel here. You know, in order to get the kill, we're going to use one of these flex potions here. You use the 9 damage here, and then we'll hit this here. Now we're at 16. It's perfectly good. I like that. Gave us our Ornamental Fan proc as well. We didn't really need that, though. Now, with these days going into our deck, we're going to have more things to discard. We're going to use the Go for the Eyes here. Activate the Sweeping Beam, drawing a card. Now we're going to activate the Immolate. Winning. Good. 15 gold added. We're at 421 gold. Add a card to our deck. Barrage. Gain deal 4 damage to each orb, channel orb. Still the same problem. Dropkick plus. Deal 8 damage. If the enemy has vulnerable, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. That is an uncommon. And unfortunately, it is not that good because we cannot activate we cannot activate that. Is the problem. So we want to use oh man, Clothesline Plus is deal 14 damage, apply 3 weak. I think I want the Clothesline Plus because that actually can help us a lot with some of the things we have. We're still gonna go after it, doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go after this fight first, I think. Get rid of that. Ooh, probably no matter what, this is gonna be a iffy fight. So we will want to use Infinite Blades right away. We use our tools of the trade here. Then we're gonna hit the Sweeping Beam, drawing a card. We want to use the Backstab. We'll activate our Miracle to apply the Deadly Poison. Then I think we will either use the Sneaky Strike or the Equilibrium Plus. No matter what, it will genuinely give us basically no damage. So no matter what, we negated that damage. 40. We got 40 damage to negate here. Let's discard the Curse of the Bell here. First, we're going to start off by activating Juggernaut. Then we'll activate the auto shields. Putting that down to 35. Hit for the Melter, down to 25. Hit for the Shiv, down to 21. Get the Bandage. We'll have to pass. We're taking 5. $50. Choose a card to discard. I think we are discarding our well-laid plans here. Yes. Alright, we will lead off with the Go for the Eyes. Down to 435. Second Go for the Eyes here. Hit the Clothesline Plus. Use the Blur. Then let's use this Flex Potion and hit with a Shiv. That will put it down to 7 and put it down to 4. It means we gotta keep some of this block, which is good. We only have 2 turns left to go through, and it's gonna deal a decent bit of damage. Choose a card to discard. I think we are going to discard the... probably the Concentrate here. We're gonna use our Alchemize here. Use our shift. We will use the Crippling Cloud here. We're going to use Storm of Steel to discard those two, and then we're going to hit with both of those. 21 down to 16. We're taking a decent bit. We took 7. Yeah, this is where this fight's really getting iffy. Okay, choose a card to discard. We can't use Echo Form. That's absolutely garbage for us. Here, what we can do is use... I don't even think Sadistic Nature is going to help us here, actually. So you can use our first to use our armaments to upgrade the charge battery. Armaments to upgrade Aimlight to Aimlight Plus. Get the Shiv. We don't have the ability to use that. That's unfortunate. Fast turn. Taking like 11. 7. But we're down to 50 out of 79. That's okay. Block Potion. All right, we have the meal ticket, so we're fine. All right, choose a card. They're all uncommon. Dash, 2 cost. Gain 10 block, deal 10 damage. Crippling Cloud, 2 cost. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. Ghostly Armor, a 3, gain 10 block. I like the Ghostly Armor the most. It gives us a lot of block. Dash is really good, but I like the Ghostly Armor. It's cheap and it gives us a lot of block, as I said. Let's go for the unknown. We're not going to give it all our relic, our gold, because we have a lot of gold, and we're entering a shop. Ooh, that's great. Toy Ornithopter gives us 5 HP every time we use a potion. We can buy one of these, if not, we can't buy both though. So we're going to buy the Lee's Waffle to heal back up the full and gain some extra HP. You know what? We're going to take this Noxious Fumes because that will work with actually quite a few things. So we'll pass. Proceed. Go after Elite. Gain a Juggernaut. So we're going to activate the Juggernaut first. Hit the Go for the Ice here. Hit the Backstab. Well-laid plans. Deadly Poison. We're gonna drink that. And then we're gonna keep those because we can't. We're gonna retain the bandage up because we want to save that for right now. Okay. Here. Let's use our Blessing of the Forge to upgrade everything. That makes our Tools of the Trade Plus a good thing. Then we can use Alchemize Plus to gain another potion, which gives us Dexterity, but it's not that great here. Let's use the Creative AI. Sweeping Beam, see what we draw. And drew the Ghostly Armor. I'm going to use the Miracle to activate the Ghostly Armor here. And then we'll pass. We're going to keep the bandage up here. We'll take 1. Okay, we choose a card to discard. We're going to discard this. Go for the Eyes here. We'll hit with the Sneaky Strike here. And then we can hit with the Barricade. Now we can use this Auto Shields. Activate the Constrict, discarding the Bandage Up and the Sweeping Beam. Activate this Charge Battery. And then pass turn. Now we have 20 block this turn, which is not bad. That'll stick to this next turn. That's really, really good for us because of that blockade that we just drew. It's just gain. We're going to discard this Curse of the Bell here. We'll activate the Juggernaut right away. Then we're gonna activate our armaments. We'll upgrade the Noxious Fume to Noxious Fume Plus, because now we can activate Noxious Fume and Sadistic Nature. And the reason why this is great is because this is the combination I was talking about. We're gonna save the footwork here. The reason being, what you'll see happen is every time that activates, that's going to hit for an extra bit of damage. That's great. You can either use the Echo Form isn't gonna, actually the Echo Form's pretty good here. We're gonna drop the Immolate. Because we gotta use this Echo Form here. Now we can use the Concentrate to discard the Prepared and the Hello World, I think. Now I can use this Crippling Cloud, deal a lot more damage here. Pass a turn, hold on to Burst, I think. Unfortunately, we do lose that footwork for a bit. It'll come back to us a bit. It took 4 damage, that's okay. We're taking 33 damage here. It's a lot to take. We'll discard this Curse of the Bell. I think we want to activate first Hello World. Double up on that. Now activate the Burst and activate Equilibrium to gain a bunch of block and pass the turn. Okay, our hand is full now. We'll discard this Immolate. Activate the Inflame in our hand, doubling that, giving us 4 strength. Now, what we can actually do is hit this Storm of Steel, discarding our entire hand, giving us a whole bunch of attacks. Which also gives us 9 armor. Unfortunately, right now, we are gonna have to try to whittle through 10. You know what? This is actually rare, where I see something that I want to do that I rarely ever want to do, and that is activate this Wraith Form. Because basically that's going to give us the win. Activate the Concentrate, discarding probably armaments plus the Sweeping Beam. No. Not the armaments. Discarding the Auto Shields, because that's not good for us right now. And then we will discard the Acrobatics. Now we can activate the armaments using the increase in the Hello World. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna use that and then hit with a slash. Oh, we can use Sweeping Beam, draw into another card. Charge Battery, can't really use it, but we can retain it. So what's gonna happen here is we will take 0 damage because of this intangible. And look at all the cards that we draw. We even draw a Bandage Up back again. And discard that bird. And boom. Absolutely slaughtered. 30 gold. Horncleat. Ginger. We can no longer become weakened. Add a card to our deck. All 3 rares. 0 cost. Reboot. Shuffle all cards in your draw pile. Draw 4 cards. Exhaust. Multicast. Evoke your next orb X times. X cost. Demon Form. Cost 3 power. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. I have a lot of power cards in hand. I'm going to take the Reboot. Because that could be really, really good for us. Okay, here. We're gonna give up flechettes. We don't really use that. We meet again. I cheer you to fellow approach to Griefly. You do not know this man. It is me, Runwind. Have any good story today? The usual? Fellow like me can't make it alone, you know? I am suspiciously and consider your options. Give him a potion. Lose dexterity potion, gain a relic. Give gold. Lose 58 gold, gain a relic. Give card. Lose flechettes, gain a relic. Let me check the map. Do we have another shop on our way? We do, so the gold could matter. Flechettes, I think, has started to drop off. So we're gonna get rid of flechettes here. And we gain the ceramic fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, we gain 9 gold. Oh, man, that's so good. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep on going on this, really, because we could really... Alright, so whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 7% more damage from attacks this turn. We're just gonna toss this Bias Cognition out here right away. Then we will toss out the Echo Form. We're gonna activate the Concentrate, discarding Backstab and Miracle. Hit with a Sneaky Strike. Hit the Noxious Fumes. Pass turn. We are immune to that. That's great. And when did we lose? Where did our artifact go? Did we lose it to something? I don't know. Oh well. We're gonna activate our Tools of the Trade. You had to use that twice. It's all right. Activate the Alchemize. Gain a potion. Hit with a Deadly Potion. Now use the Storm of Steel just to get 1 stab off. And pass the turn. This is gonna be a tough one to fight. But if we can win this, we'll be good. We need to start cooking, though. We really need to start cooking, though. Choose 2 cards to discard. Okay, we don't really need the bandage up right now. We don't really need the concentrate, do we? Kind of. We need that clothesline, though. Let's get rid of the... Yes, concentrate plus. Activate the... Go for the eyes right away. I'm adding a lot of weakness on him. Then we will add the Juggernaut. Hit the Ghostly Armor. Now we'll hit this Prepared. Drawing 2 cards. Discarding 2. We'll hit the Charge Battery. And pass turn. Yep. You have creative AI on it? No, we don't. Okay, now we gotta activate double cards. There's the creative AI. I think we're gonna discard the Equilibrium for now. No, maybe we want the Equilibrium. So I think we'll discard the Sweeping Beam and the Armaments here. Yes. So we will activate the... We want double Equilibrium. I think so. We're gonna double Equilibrium here. Then we'll activate the creative AI. Now we'll pass. Once again, we can't be weakened. That's great. Discard that Curse of the Bell. Really easy. Okay, then we can discard this Sweeping Beam here. Okay, we want to go for the... Yeah, so we're going to double go for the ice up here. Unfortunately, that does mean we can't use our Sadistic Nature with that here. But... Now I can use this Burst. We use Crippling Cloud, which will hit double. You can use this Block Potion here. And then we can pass turn. We did get to retain this hand as well. Took 10. It's not great, but that's fine. 2 cards to discard. I like the Burst. I'm going to save that. I like the Deadly Poison. I want you to save that. I like Auto Shields, but we can't use that right away. Reboot and Well-Laid Plans. So we will activate right away. I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna use deadly poison here. Double stacking that. So activate burst here. Then we'll use... Shit, I should have done that first. I should have done that. Well, messed up there a bit. I messed up my order a teeny tiny bit. That's unfortunate. I meant to go blur into... I meant to go auto shields into blur. Take 8. Capacitor, not great here. 2 cards to discard. We'll discard this. Paired, and then the sweeping beam. Now we want to use double equilibrium here. Ghost the armor here. Go for the eyes here. Pass the turn. Because you can't kill me. That's why. Okay, we choose 2 cards to discard. We'll discard the Immolate. Feel no Pain is not a bad card here, I think. Clothesline, I think. Yeah. Now we can... Actually, what we can do here... This is going to be a bit brazy, because we can use Double Sneaky Strike here. Gaining actually extra energy off of that. Next, we can use the Feel No Pain. We can go Charge Battery. Backstab. Use a Miracle just to gain some extra block. Capacitor. Melter. Pass the turn. Didn't gain a ton of block, but it was enough to not take too much damage here. Fire breathing isn't great. Discard the bell. Discard. You will discard the fire breathing. We don't need that. Here, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna double go for the eyes. I think maybe. Should we? Yeah, stealth, we're gonna double the eyes. That gives us a lot of extra damage here. I almost want to activate Infinite Blades, but we're gonna go Storm of Steel, discarding all those. Reason being, because this is gonna help us a lot. 1, 2. Each one is gonna give us a lot of a block. We're at 23 out of 37. That's a solid amount of block. We're taking quite a bit of damage, but we are at the... We gain 39. We gain enough HP here. Okay, now we choose 2 cards. Discard, discard. Hit with a double sneaky strike, and that gives us game. Right there. 30 gold. Uvu Doll is... for each curse in your deck, start with 1 strength. You have 1 curses. Mango, increase our HP by 14. We're up to 100 HP. Liquid Bronze, gain 3 thorns. Add a card to our deck. Choose a card. Thoroughly rare. Glass Knife, deal 8 damage twice. Decrease the damage of this card by 2 this combat. Corpse Explosion, 2 cost. Apply 6 poison. When the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. Echo Form, 3 cost. And 3 heal. The first card you play each card is played twice. It's crazy. This is entirely a thing where it is 1, 2, 3. But I'm taking this Corpse Explosion because that's a fun card. You can just see how this deck is absolutely going crazy. It's fun. I love it. I think I want the shop latest. 25 gold. Ancient Sea Set. That's pretty decent here. It's going to help us on the next fight. Okay, we are dealing with the Reptomancer. And it's 2 daggers. So... First things first, we're going to rip off this buffer right off the bat. Then we're going to rip the crippling clouds here. Then we'll rip this armament, upgrading the charge battery. Hitting the charge battery. We take very little here. We are going to probably hit the backstab on you, putting you down to nearly dead. We'll drink this liquid thorns. And this dexterity potion. And pass the turn. Alright, we gain another extra thing. Here, what we're going to do is use go for the ice here. I want to use the echo form. It's not a bad idea. I do want to use that here. Question is, I think we're going to use the miracle here. We're going to activate the sweeping beam. Takes care of one of them. I think I'm gonna apply the corpse explosion here, because that should kill this, and it'll help deal with both those. It'll actually kill this one, and we don't take much from that. I like that idea. Yeah, that worked well. Okay, here we're gonna go with the Juggernaut right away. We did that twice. Activate the blur. Get prepared, see what we draw. We're gonna discard these two. Hit the Alchemize. And a power potion. We're gonna drink that right now. We will then take the Noxious Fumes and activate the Noxious Fumes and pass turn. Take quite a bit of damage, unfortunately, there, but we should be perfectly alright. Okay. Now we gotta activate Noxious Fumes once again. We actually gotta go up to 6. Ooh, this is gonna be great. Now, I can either... We're gonna actually just activate Reboot, see what we draw into. Which we draw into some neat stuff. You can use this go for the ice here. You can either activate Hello World or the charge battery. I think we want the Hello World here and pass turn. Okay, we're gonna lead off with the Clothesline Plus here. We actually kill that. Hit the bandage up. Hit the ghostly armor. Now hit this cool head here. We use concentrate just to ditch those 2 cards to avoid having the thing in our inventory, in our hand at the end of the turn, not inventory. Now we're going to auto shields. Then we will deadly poison. Forgot we doubled. I keep on forgetting we double. We're gonna take 15. It's not great, but it's not bad. Honestly, can we kill here? Probably. Deactivate the Storm of Steel. If we activate Armament and upgrade Storm of Steel, then we can do Storm of Steel and gain a lot of kill. There we go. There we go. 30 gold. Smiling Mask. Merchant's Room card removable service. Always costs 50 gold. Not bad. Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many. Pretty good card. A pretty good potion, actually. Add a card to our deck. Choose a card. Brutality, Fission, or Storm of Steel. Brutality is 0 cost. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Fission is absolutely garbo for our deck because it's to remove all your orbs, gain 1 energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. We can only channel 1, so we can never, ever, ever make that go plus. It's much better when you have an orb deck that can like genuinely shill out orbs like a madman and can absolutely abuse this card. Storm of Steel, we've seen this card in action. It is quite good. It can be really good. I just don't want to risk doubling up. So we're going to take the Brutality because that's a really good card in our deck here. Now we will go for the camp here. We need to rest. I'm hoping we can actually lift and smith because we want to do both. We should be able to... Actually, I don't think we're going to be able to. We had a rest there. We might go for a smith if... Ooh, accuracy. That can be really good. We have plenty of ways to gain shivs. So we'll start with the accuracy here. Then speaking of... We're going to hit with a clothesline here. Backstab. Well-laid plans. Bandage up. We will use the Storm of Steel to get one shiv and pass the turn. We are taking 8 damage, but that's okay. Now he's got that one intangible. We can exhaust this here, actually. We are going to exhaust that. Now we'll go ahead and Equilibrium into Blur and pass, because this will give us a lot. Okay, now we're gonna use our Brutality to the Hello World, into Armaments, into Pump Charge Battery, into Charge Battery, into Pass, holding the Crippling Cloud. $18. All right, we are going to activate Sadistic Nature to use Go for the Eyes. And we'll hit the Alchemize here. We're going to use that. It gives us 6 block. I like 6 dexterity. I like that idea. Gaining 15 block. Now we'll use the Crippling Cloud here. And we're just gonna apply the 14 poison here. The 6 poison here, just to be able to gain some extra poison on that. Then we will pass the turn. We're gonna hold the reboot because we could actually gain some pretty wild things here with this. 3 HP. Heavy Blade, not great here. We're gonna use this Echo Form here right away. Then we will use this Concentrate to discard the Prepared and the Heavy Blade. Okay, then we will use Sneaky Strike. Then we're going to actually activate Reboot to draw 4 cards. Which we will use this Ghostly Armor and this Noxious Fiends. Pass the turn and hold up the Corpse Explosion. We have a shop after this, so we're fine. Good amount of cards in hand. We don't have way to discard right now. That is unfortunate. We do have Echo Form, though, so we're going to activate those, gaining 44 block here. We'll also use the Armaments to upgrade the Tools of the Trade to Tools of the Trade Plus. Just so that way we can actually activate that and pass the turn. Now we gain 53 armor. Not bad. We don't get to keep it because we don't have Blur Plus, but that's fine. There's a Deadly Poison. Use a card to discard here. We have that Blur in hand now, so we will discard this. Melter, I think. We're actually going to use our double to be able to double the Sneaky Strikes. Once again, gaining us a bit of extra energy right away. Now we can use our Leap skill along with a Blur. And then hit the Deadly Poison. Use the corpse explosion. Use go for the eyes. Thunderclap. Oh, we killed. Okay. Never mind. 30 gold. Akabeko. Your first attack, each combat deals 8 additional damage. Not bad. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. By the way, that's the interesting thing. Some of these things will still be locked. Because they technically are not unlocked. Because in this, you are able to gain access to all the relics, even though you do not have them all unlocked. Energy Potion. Add a card. Choose a card. They're all rare. 0 cost cards. Wild. Brutality. At the start of your turn. Power. At the start of your turn. Lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. I don't want 2 of those. Fission. Useless, obviously. Remove all your orbs. We don't even generate any orbs. So we can't even use this. But we can use this reboot to a pretty decent effect. So we'll take that. There's a shop. We gain 15 HP. We're up to 84 out of 100. I think I'm going to take the... How much money do we have? We have 229. I'm going to take the bronze scales here. It was between the toolbox and the bronze scales. This is absolutely just not that good for us. Here we can buy at least 1 more potion. So we're going to buy the... plated armor, because that could be really useful. We'll pass. Proceed. Go after the... Oy vey, are we gonna try this? Are we crazy? Are we crazy? It's a rare relic we can gain. But look at what we already have. We are already stacked. We don't need to be risky here. We are already stacked. We already have fat stacks. We don't even need a smith. We want to lift, gaining ourselves 1 extra strength, putting us 2 strength. That's solid. It gives us this at least for 1 round, which is important. All right, we gain Storm right away. So we can activate Storm, activate Juggernaut, which gives us actually the ability to use that. Now, we want to take out this back one first because that's a bit of a problem. We'll activate Well-Laid Plans. Now I'll hit the Backstab. Now I'll hit the Sneaky Strike, and we'll hit the Melter. We're gonna drink this Essence of Steel here. And we will drink this for now, putting ourselves into Calm. Doesn't do much, but at least it makes me feel better. Like, the Calm doesn't matter too much. We're not gonna be able to... Actually, we might be able to use this a lot. I just realized we have 1 chance to use this. This could be at our benefit towards the end of this. We are going to hit... Well, we are going to use the... Go for the eyes here first. Let's use this Sweeping Beam. Oof. Now we're going to use this Miracle to activate the Echo Form. We'll drink this potion, gain some HP from it. We're going to activate this. We're going to use our Corpse Explosion here to rip that off. Because now, at least we have the Corpse Explosion on Death Deal. The Corpse Explosion effect. So once we kill this one, we'll kill both. So we just have to kill this one. That's our goal here. We just have to kill this one now. We have pretty much set ourselves up, so if we can kill this one, we win. That's all we gotta do. So we're gonna activate Sadistic Nature twice. That'll give us a lot more. And give us extra strikes on that. Activate the Ghostly Armor. We use Creative AI. We're gonna activate Hello World. And we're gonna pass the turn for now. Holding one of these. 142. This is why we want to take this one out. It piles up so much damage. Equilibrium double. We just need to get a lot of armor up right now. Deadly poison. Pass. Hand is full. Ooh. Okay, so there's quite a few things we can do here. I'm gonna do Crippling Cloud twice. Then I'm gonna activate the Alchemize. I'm gonna crack that off right now. We'll use this deflect here. We're gonna use the Sweeping Beam here. Good. I'm gonna try something wild. We're gonna drink this here. Discard, 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 discard. Keep this, actually. Discard. Chuck that entire hand. Alright, hit the go. Prepared. We got finally what we were looking for here, and that's Concentrate to discard these two cards. Noxious Fumes and Combust. Alright, we are getting very close to winning this. Like I said, that stacks up very fast, so we need to end this very quickly. Corruption isn't exactly going to end this quickly here. Sweeping Beam will help, definitely. Storm. Alright, there we go. Jeez. That was an incredible deck. That was entirely why I was happy we got that Corpse Explosion effect on one of them, because as soon as we had that Corpse Explosion effect, it basically meant since they were even HP, as soon as we killed the one with the Corpse Explosion effect, we could kill the other one, following it right away. No effort needed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let us proceed. Thump, thump, thump. A pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? Is this the source of this evil? You prime your staff with divine energy. You deal 939 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but it's ultimately still pounding. Are your previous attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel you have dealt a total of 2,802 damage to the heart. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Okay, so we got 51 floors climbed. Enemy saying 12. Probably gotta set that up a lot more. Exordium Elites killed 3. Safely Elites killed 3. Beyond Elites killed 4. Boss slain 3. I like Shiny 50. Have 25 plus relics. Do we really have fucking what? Oh my god, we had over 25 relics. Librarian, deck size for at least 50 cards. Well fed, increase your max HP by 15% plus. Champion 1, defeat an elite without taking damage. Let's go. Overkill. Deal 99 damage with a single attack. Let's go. We did some insane things this one. That was 939 points with the unlocks. Blasphemy, and Devotion. Pretty decent cards. Except for Blasphemy, I'm not a big fan of that. Never have been, never will be. It's a big risk. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Where did we fall? I don't think we can see where we fell. But probably have to do some more things to see where we can fall. But anyway, if you know why we can't see where we fell right now, if we have to unlock everything, or if something's going on we have to continue the normal game for, I can do that off stream, figure it out. But for now, thank you very much for sticking around for all 3 of these videos. If you have If you haven't, go ahead and go and watch the first two. You do to get a bit of spoilers here, seeing the end and seeing how our deck worked, but you might want to see how we got up to this point. Anyway, it's been a wondrous journey on this run. Oh boy, I love it when we get victorious runs. It's always nice to have it. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this content. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content and content like this in other roguelikes, other games, all sorts of things. I am planning on playing, in the future here, I am planning on starting up a run. I'll probably do it on the weekends of Mega Man Battle Network 2. Because I do have the Mega Man Battle Network collection. I played one on stream. I have realized since then I don't really like to stream those. They have a lot of grind. But with YouTube here, we can record those and we can cut them down a lot. So we don't have to see all the fluff in that. But with that though, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very grateful. I do try to keep an eye on the comments. And I will say, once again, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you want to see more, let me know what you would like to see. And you have a wonderful day, and I will be back tomorrow with more of these runs.